Hello, 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 Leo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you come across this reading, I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. How are y'all doing? Welcome to 2024, Leo. Welcome to 2024. Let's see the card that popped out here. Okay, peace and fear. Wow. Hello, I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Welcome to the channel where everyone respects one another. I love you guys. How are y'all feeling on this beautiful, beautiful 2024? So your two cards came out here is peace and fear. So fear, it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, okay? It's all about peace. Peace over fear, okay? Fearless, okay? So you also have peace here, my beautiful Leos. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Exactly. Let's turn this fear into fearless when it comes down to love, when it comes down to loving, when it comes down to having your peace, your sound mind, your understanding of yourself. Let's let go of the negative energy, because fear is only an illusion, Leo. Fear is an illusion. It's what we put in our minds that perceives us as fear. So Spirit God said, I need you to turn this fear into fearless, okay? It's all about peace. It's all about releasing any negative energy, any negative doubt, any negative thoughts of fear. Spirit God said, I need you to, there's no such thing as fear. It's fear. I need you to overcome it with peace. And Spirit God is saying, I need you to pray peace over your life, peace over fear, peace over fear, peace of sound mind. Fear is only a distraction. Fear is only an illusion. I don't know who needs to hear this, but everybody, please take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Reverse the roles. Listen, I don't know your life. So you're going to have to reverse the roles how they fit in your life, okay? You're going to have to you're going to have to reverse it. I only tap into your life. I love you guys. So let's get another card for you, Leo. Judgment. Absolutely. Judgment, baby. They will be judged. Okay? It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment is here. I feel like when it comes down to this, I feel like a lot of you had to do some soul searching. A lot of you that was part of your healing journey, was overcoming a lot of fear, overcoming a lot of things that had you in bondage, which was fear. Fear stops you from moving ahead. Fear stops you from evolving in your life. Fear stops you from what God, what the universe has for you. Fear is only an illusion. And Spirit God wants you to overcome that and wants you to pray the serenity prayer. For some reason, Spirit God said the serenity prayer for somebody, okay? Spirit God is saying, be fearless. Be fearless. Invite peace in your mind. Whatever you're thinking right now, whatever the thoughts is, whatever you're afraid of, moving forward, whatever it is that could be potentially holding you back, Leo. Spirit guides want you to turn this card into fearless. Okay? Because it's just where something in your life has happened in your past that has allowed you to stay stagnant and has allowed you to not move ahead because of something may have happened that made you afraid, okay? Made you afraid of living. And Spirit God said, I need you to get to the place of where I have you. And God is trying to get you to the road of abundance and road of happiness and the road of peace and joy and prosperity and good health. But first you must overcome whatever this fear is that you're dealing with. Some of you, the fear that you're dealing with, you have suppressed it for many years. Okay, some of you, this could have a lot to do with your childhood. Some of you, this could be in your early adulthood. Wherever it's at in your life, you must overcome this fear in order for you to move ahead, in order for you to get what God has for you. Because God can't send you no blessings in because you're telling the universe, you're telling God that you're afraid of the blessings that God has for you. You understand? I'm trying to put this in a form that you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? So you're telling God that, no, I don't want the blessings right now because I'm afraid. No, I don't want what you got for me, God, because I'm afraid. That's what you're literally telling God, because you're operating from a place of fear. And fear is a negative energy. So first of all, we must raise our vibration. You must raise your energy. You must, if your vibration and energy level, your frequency, you must maintain it. Because when you're operating from a high vibration, when you're operating from a frequency, fear is out the window. Okay? So let's see what's at the bottom. Yes. Happiness. It's about creating your own happiness, Leo. Sweetheart, sir, whoever you are, please take what resonates. Remember, Leo, in my readings, there are blessings, lessons, and confirmations in my readings. And you just have to be vigilant. You have to really be vigilant and pay attention to the message. But it's about creating your own happiness, darling. Sir, ma'am. Yeah. It's all about creating your happiness. A lot of soul searching some of you had to do. You had to do a lot of soul searching and understanding. The first thing, in order to overcome fear, you must understand where this fear is coming from. You have to understand, why do you have this fear? Where is this fear coming from? Once you dissect of where this fear is coming from, that's when you have to start to work on overcoming that fear. If it's fear of being rejected of love again, you must understand, where is this fear coming from of being rejected? Is it because someone hurt your heart? So now we must start to heal and work on these issues that is allowing fear to contaminate your life and contaminate you moving forward in your life. So let's see what's going on here. A lot of you are high priestess now. Okay, so everybody's on different timelines, Leo. Remember that. Some of you, this has already happened to. Some of you, you're going through this now. Some of you, this is coming in your near future. So a lot of you are high priestess. You're very intuitive, okay? But it took you a lot. It took a lot of soul searching for you to overcome a lot of a lot of things that you were in fear of in your past. Being left out in the cold. Fear of being abandoned. Okay, a lot of you are recovering from that. Some of you could have been, you was in the hermit mode for a long time. You may have Virgo heavy in your chart. You had to gain a lot of wisdom. You had to gain a lot of knowledge. Okay, you had to go in hermit. Some of you had to really, this judgment, this soul searching, you had to really do a lot of soul searching and overcome this fear in order for you to have got to your peace. And in order to do that, you had to become your higher self. You had to become your higher self in order for you to overcome fear. That means you had to tap into yourself, and you had to realize, and you had to go to a deep dark place in your life that caused fear. And some of you, this was abandonment as a child. Abandonment in relationships, abandonment. People did not love you. People always, maybe you grew up and your mother, your father, somebody didn't want you. Abandonment issues. Some of you had to overcome because you thought that, that was your fear of getting close to people, or fear in your relationships, and that will cause a lot of relationships in your life to fail because of your fear of abandonment. I feel like in relationships that you left the person before they got a chance to leave you because you were in fear of abandonment. A lot of you had abandonment issues, and you had to tap into yourself as a high priestess. Now that you are tapped into yourself, that you're very intuitive, that your third eye is open, that you can see people and you can see things for what they really are. And so that fear, a lot of you have turned that fear into fearless. So therefore, if a lot of you have not, someone is still dealing with this, that's how you overcome your fear. It's tapping into your inner self. Start to do some inner healing. Start to do some inner work. Start loving yourself. Start, being the best version of you, so that you can raise your frequency and your vibration, so that you can get what God has for you, so that you can get what the universe has for you. And a lot of you gained a lot of wisdom. A lot of you had to do a lot of soul searching. You had to go within, do a lot of soul searching, a lot of wisdom. See the drape on this person? That means that's wisdom. You gained a lot of wisdom about how to overcome your fear, how to overcome the fear of how you were treated as a child, how you were treated as throughout your life, how, judgment, soul searching. And so a lot of you found peace. You finally have found peace in your life. If you have not, you will. If you tap into who you are and figure out what is causing fear for you to move forward. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. You have to release it, baby. Sir, sweetie, you have to release the negative energy. Fear is negative. Fear is an illusion. Okay? It's about creating your happiness. It's about what God has for you. It's about the joy, the peace, the understanding, so that you won't be stopping your journey, so that you won't be, in your own way. Because sometimes we can go on in life and suppress a lot of things that we have been through in life and not deal with them. And then when it's time for you to get to the next level in your life, you become stagnant, because the very level that you're going upon, you become stagnant. The reason why you become stagnant, because it's something that you suppressed, that you have not dealt with. It has stagnated you in order for you to get to the next level. So therefore, something comes against you where it's going to challenge you with that very thing that you have suppressed, and now you can't move forward. You understand? So somewhere along the line, somewhere along your life, as you elevate in life, whatever you suppressed, it's not going to go away. It's just that you suppressed it. Is not going to go away, because somewhere you're going to be triggered from that very thing that you have suppressed. So why not go ahead and deal with whatever it is that you have a fear of? So when it comes towards you, as you level up in life, you'll know how to handle it. And it won't become a fear. It will be replaced with taking a risk, taking a chance. You won't be afraid to taking a risk, taking a chance, and just going for it. If you're in fear, that very thing that God wants you to step out and do, you won't do it, because you're stagnant, because you have not dealt with that trigger. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it can get deep sometimes. Spirit guides, tell me more for Leo. So someone could be rushing towards you, or something is rushing towards you, because that card wanted to come out twice. Yeah. So a fear. Yeah, you're definitely all in your head about something. And the two cards fell out. It ain't over. Something you have not dealt with. Something you have not dealt with, and you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with this. Look. Something that some of you are obsessed with. Something that, you're obsessed with. You're vulnerable. You're going to have to deal with this. Yeah, you're definitely worried about whatever this is. You're definitely worried. You're definitely all in your head. You're in fear about something. Death, it's not over. You're going to have to deal with this. You can't get around this. You're going to have to overcome this fear, whether this is someone, okay? Obsession, addiction, something. something that you got the passion card here. Something you're passionate, something that you, maybe you're addicted to some beef jerky and you're going, you fear of intimacy. You fear of love. You fear of intimacy. You fear of getting close to someone. You fear, okay, the fear of being vulnerable. Yeah, the fear of being vulnerable. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the fear of being vulnerable. Spirit guys, tell me more for Leo. Oh goodness, that's a lot. It's the fear of being vulnerable. Yeah. I feel like this is coming from a place of you being hurt a lot of times, even from childhood. Abandonment, fear of being hurt, fear of putting yourself out there, telling someone how you feel, being vulnerable, okay, expressing yourself. Because if, you know, it's like every time I do that, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, I end up being left out in the cold. I have been abandoned ever since childhood. I've been abandonment. It's been abandonment. But until you face these fears, okay, in order for you to go towards your passion, go towards your happiness, go towards what it is that you desire, you have to overcome this fear of being vulnerable. See, it's not over. That means that you have not completed this cycle yet. And you know it, High Priestess. You know this. What I'm telling you, a lot of you are High Priestess. You already know this. Spirit guides, tell me more. You already know this. Yeah. You have no success right now. This is very challenging to you. This is very challenging for some of you. Being vulnerable. Yeah. Being vulnerable. The tower's at the top. You're going to have to release it, whether you want to or not. I feel like Spirit Guides is making you face this. Whoever you are, God is making the towers here. God is going to make you face this fear. Yeah. God is making you face this fear. Pushing you out there. God is pushing you out there. So it's going to be something that's going to rise. It's going to make you face your fears. If some of you, if it's bungee jumping, if it's swimming, if it's whatever it is, God is about to push you out there and make you face your fears. Because this is going to release negative energy. Whatever, yeah, whatever it is, the world card, yeah, whatever it is. Because this chapter, it's time for you to start a new journey. It's time. It's something that you're afraid of. You got the 8 of Wands in the reverse, no communication. So God, whoever your higher source, is stopping communication. Some of you may be in fear of letting go of somebody. Yeah, God is about to make you, make you step out. Make you overcome this fear. Some of you are afraid to leave somebody. That's what Spirit Guides is telling me. Some of you are afraid to leave something or somebody behind. But you know it's time. You know it's time, Leo. You know it's time. That chapter is closed. It's time for you to step out. It's time. God is, whoever your higher source, is about to push you out there and make you overcome this. It's something that is going to happen, but it's going to be, to you, it's fear, but it's going to put you in this happiness energy, because it's going to make you surrender. It's going to release you from this negativity, this negative thoughts. It's going to make you release the control of this. Yeah, and make you 10 toes down back in control of your life. I can't make this up. So, yeah. You're being pushed out there. You about to release. Yeah, I told you. It ain't gonna make you happy. It ain't gonna make you happy. It's not. But God about to push you out there to make you, gonna make you overcome this fear. The fool card, taking a risk, starting a new beginning somewhere. I told you, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna make you happy, but you're gonna be forced. You're gonna be forced to overcome this fear. Yeah. I don't know who you are, but everyone, please make sure. I want you to realize that there are blessings, lessons, and confirmations in my readings. God, or whoever your higher source, is about to force you out of this fear. You're about to take a risk, and it's not going to feel good. This risk, this new beginning, this new chance. Okay, God is about to, oh my goodness. Yeah. God is about to force you out of this fear. About to push you out of this fear. See these people falling out? God is about to push you out of this fear. You see that? Yeah. He's going to make you overcome this fear. Whatever this is that you're vulnerable, that you still haven't gained any confidence about, that you're still weak about, it's going to put you, listen, sweetheart, sir, it's going to put you in peace. But you don't see that right now. All you see is that you're afraid, that you're scared, but he has to do this in order for you to get to the peace, to the abundance, to the happiness. Okay, release the control of this. Whatever you've been holding on, not wanting to surrender to, God is about to force you. I'm just telling you, about to be forced. So something's going to come up real fast. That's why I seen the Knight of Swords come out real fast. There it is. There it is. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? The Knight of Swords. Didn't I tell you? It's coming in fast. I kept saying, it's going to force you out of this. It's going to force you, but you're going to understand it later. You're not going to get it now. You're not going to get it. No, you're not going to get it. Yeah, it's going to actually make you angry. It's going to have you guarded, and temperance in reverse. It's going to have you angry. But baby, I promise you, you're going to understand it later. He's pushing you out of this. You're getting ready. Something is getting ready to come. It's not known. The moon card. Something is about to happen that you're not going to be happy about, but it's going to happen very soon. Okay? You're going to be angry about it, but you got to be pushed out of this. That very thing that you're fearful of, okay, has a lot to do with your future. But the only way God, your universe, can get you to get you unstuck, unstagnant, he got to take you out of your comfort zone. I don't know who you are, but sweetheart, sir, you're going to be upset. You're going to be angry. You're going to be mad. But that's the only way this chapter can be closed, is to push you out of this element of comfortableness, to push you out of this element. Whatever this is, you had a hard time closing. It's like, no, I don't want to close it. No, I can't. Whatever you was in fear of, God said, I'm about to do something. And you're not going to be happy about it. I'm about to push you out of your comfort zone. You are going to be upset. You're going to be angry about it. But it's coming in, and it's coming in fast. But it is a lesson. It is a lesson to be learned. And you're going to look back on it, and you're going to understand it. You are not understanding it right now. Not at all. But this is it's a lot to do with your ego. God said I had to get you out of this ego state. It came in the reverse. Letting go of that ego. Got to put you on the path of getting this wheel going, getting you going, getting you in the direction that you're supposed to be in, getting you towards your destination. Okay? Yeah. That's what God is doing, about to push you out of your element. Whether this is a job you've been on for a long time and you in fear of leaving a job, you're in fear of leaving somebody, you in fear of moving, you in fear of abandonment, you in fear of something, whatever it is, you are getting ready to be pushed. And it's happening very soon. Because he's trying to get you to, he's trying to get you at the 10 of Pentacles. God is trying to get you at the 10 of Pentacles. You have been delaying yourself. He's trying to get you in authority of your life. The 10 of Pentacles. You're not going to like this. This is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be in the, it's going to put you in the Emperor or the Emperor. He's trying to get you to your divine partner, your divine counterpartner, your lifelong partner. The 10 of Pentacles. He got to push you out of your element, because a lot of you are in fear of intimacy. Okay, he's trying to get you towards your happiness. I can't make this up. You've been fighting and fighting. You've been in fear of being vulnerable, in fear of passion, or fear of being in a relationship. And he's about to push you out of your comfort zone. And you're not going to like it, but you're going to understand it, because, you know, somebody's getting ready to come into your life. Your wish fulfillment is being here. Okay, you've been waiting for a long time. but it's because you have been holding yourself back from what you've been in fear of. And so now he said, okay, God, your universe said, okay, I got to push you out, and you ain't going to like this. I don't care. But God got to push you out of your element, got to push you out so that you can come in contact with your, look at that. Let me get this. So you can come in contact with your person that you're supposed to be with. Your divine counterpart, the 10 of Pentacles, what's destined for you, happiness, abundance. I can't make this up. Baby, get ready. Yeah. Spirit guides, God said that's enough of being stuck in fear. I am about to push you. I'm about to push you, and you ain't going to be happy about this. You're not going to be happy. But God got to do it. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy, Leo. Get ready, baby. You'll understand it later. Until next time.